So we'll begin here with euro dollar. Let's begin with the big picture on euro dollar. Look at this very nice uptrend channel. Since the beginning of the year, we're seeing higher lows. Okay, we had this 103.40. Since then, we're seeing higher lows, and also we're seeing higher highs there being set in January and in March. And we're seeing the pair bounce off the lows and move higher. And if we focus a bit further, anyway, we're currently at 109.30. Resistance there at 109.50, the high level so far after the French elections. Further resistance above the 110 level at 110.40, followed by 111.20, and very high resistance 113, which was seen on the night of the US elections. Looking down, we crisscrossed 109.50, the previous high for 2017, recorded in March. Below, we have the 108.70, which was a high in December, the 108.30, which was the previous high for 2017, and there we have 107.70 and 107.20. All in all, the technical behavior of euro dollar is quite favorable. It looks quite good. Let's continue with pound dollar. Pound dollar also got a boost from the announcement of the UK elections. Just last week, it seems so long ago after the French elections. So here we are, 128.20. Resistance there at the swing high that we've seen at 129. Further resistance 130. Support here at 127.90, which was the initial Brexit high, but it's not that strong anymore. And further support 127, 126.15. So we're seeing a consolidation in pound dollar, holding onto its higher ground, but not moving above 130. Not yet. There is a conundrum between, well, optimism about the UK elections, and on the other hand, some signs that the UK economy is slowing down. Dollar again, when everybody, including myself, I must admit, everybody was focused on the French elections and the impact on the euro, we're seeing a big turnaround in dollar yen. Okay, risk off. So we bottomed out here at 108.10, and since then we're on the move to the upside, crossing 110, which was a triple bottom, and nearing another level, which was triple bottom, 111.60. Currently at 111.44. Very strong rise yesterday. Also, actually, on Monday, just had a weekend gap to the upside. Further resistance, 112.20, 113, and 114. Support remains at 110 and followed by 109.50. So quite a strong move there on dollar yen. Of course, we'll reach the crosses later on. Dollar CAD, here the Trump timber tariff against Trudeau is weighing on the Canadian dollar, 135.80, resistance 136, 136.30 over there, and further resistance, we're already at levels last seen around 14 months ago, over 1 year. Okay, you can see we have to zoom out in order to see the further levels. So maybe let's add some kind of line here on the chart, but that's already a bit far away at 138. Okay, so basically it's a breakout in dollar CAD. I know many of you are not so interested in the Canadian dollar, but we're seeing it on the move. Volatility is quite high. To the downside, we have 135.40 and 134.60. Aussie dollar is suffering from that mediocre inflation figure. Anyway, currently just around 75, the very round number. Support 74.70, which was a stubborn cushion, followed by 74.50, very close, and then it's 73.75. Aussie dollar is struggling. To the top side, we have 75.40 and 76.10. Very strong line, used to work as support, now as resistance. Kiwi dollar, following its peers, the other commodity currencies. In fact, figures in New Zealand haven't been that bad, but it seems to go with the flow at the moment, just above 69. Support is at 68.80 and 68.60, very close support there. 69.50 works as resistance, followed by 70.50 and 70.90. And another line to mention is the bottom of the previous high range back in earlier this year at 71.25. Okay, and we'll mention the US dollar. against the Swiss franc 99.40, resistance 99.60, and parity, followed by 101. On the bottom, on the downside, we see 99 and 98.15. Okay, so this concludes our coverage of major pairs, lines of support and resistance for the last week of April.